fascinating discussion today on Latinos in college, sponsored by Excelencia in Education and hosted by Gallup. Raphael, we first talked to a number of members, and the Higher Education Act has not been reauthorized in a decade. It's moved out of a House committee on a party line vote, and it doesn't look like it's going to be passing at least before the election. The Senate is working on a bipartisan bill, haven't released it. What were your takeaways from both the lawmakers as well as the panel that you hosted?
So from the lawmakers, the thing that I was most surprised by was this bipartisanship in the Senate committee, in the Senate Education Committee. I don't think anybody expects bipartisanship on anything these days. So that was a interesting thing to hear. And from the educators, just the idea that the uncontested idea that a high school degree is basically sentenced to poverty. That's shocking, and that means that we are in a completely different time in terms of education and higher education.
A lot of the experts and the lawmakers are saying more needs to be invested on both sides of the aisle in education for Latinos.
Certainly, Latinos have had an education gap for pretty much forever, for the entire history of this country. There's been a lack of access for social reasons, and there's been a lack of access for economic reasons. Now the social reasons are sort of dissipating over time, but it's still hard to get a higher education if you can't afford it.
Well, thanks, Raphael. Appreciate it.